Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning to the rising sun, the BIAFRAN land. I welcome you all to this another blockbuster of today's presentation and news. Well, my wonderful people, before I proceed with what I have for you or for us this Sunday morning, I want to use this opportunity to appeal to the general public. If you never subscribe to my channel, this is the right time for you to do that. And make sure that any of my content you come across, let your next door neighbor hears it, because it is very, very important and necessary. That is your only sacrifice on this our struggle for the independent and the restoration of Biafra. So, my wonderful people, before we move into frivolities, I would like us to examine the headlines we have here, because today is supposed to be the roundup stories of what we have throughout this week. But I don't think I will have time for that. But let me just give us the headline that we have this morning before we proceed. No ESN commander was arrested in Anambra. IPOB laments. That is one of the headlines. I didn't take any loan, no liability while in office. Hey, make on a here. The person will stretch Nigerian debt to 70 in the tone of 77 trillion naira. Look at what Buhari is telling the world and the general public. So I beg you, all those 77 trillion debt that we are using over 90% of our revenue to service, who own them and how did they come about? I beg, explain to us. Breaking news: Buhari said, I didn't take any loan and liability while in office. This one is coming from Daura Mamamadu Buhari. One man where they get altercation with the VIO, whether in Abuja or which state, I don't know, but I saw that video earlier on, I think within the week. Now, as we talk to you now, this man pull out a gun, cock him. This one now, no be police, they shoot man a gun, or VIO, they shoot man. This one now, a man, they shoot security personnel. Thank God this one doesn't happen in Imo State, because if it happen in Imo State now, the bottom line will be, oh, he is an IPOB or Biafran. Thank God though. And I know that this man now can never pass a Hausa man or Fulani man, because they do things willingly, because nothing will happen to them. Even if you take them to station, they will not last there for 2 hours. Order will come from above and they will release them. So now so we take B. Now so we take B. CCB reviews Buhari's asset days after leaving office. 25 killed in Fred Benue community deadly attack. This one is happening under our new government, you. Fuel subsidy removal, fuel hike, and killings have never stopped. Anyway, let's take it that the government just come in place. Let us see the outcome of it. But I keep praying, and I keep saying this in any of my broadcasts. May we never, or anything that will make us to begin to miss the previous administration. May it never happen to Nigerians or Biafrans. Because if such a thing happen, that means Nigeria have collapsed. Anything that will come out now and we say, oh, how we wish that Muhammadu Buhari continues his administration. That means Nigeria have already collapsed, not at the brink of collapse, because Nigeria now is at the brink of collapsing. But anything that will make us to miss the past administration, Nigeria is no more. Write my word. Return missing bulletproof jeeps within 5 days. Lawal tells Mata Wale. I don't know why Nigerian, all these governors and House of Rep members and whoever, when they take office finish, after leaving office, they will thief everything that belongs to the government, not even to the public, to the government, and went away with it. This issue happened, I think it happened in 2015, when Nyesom Wike assumed office. He went to the government house. All he can say is that his predecessor, which is Amechi, stole almost everything, including pillowcase. Including pillow and pillowcase. Just simply because they want to mess up the government house. They are living. So anybody that is coming after them, anything that the person see, let him or her take. Nigerians should stop this kind of lifestyle. You loot people's money. You also loot government money. You also loot government property. Common pillowcase and pillow, they steal it from the government house. Now wow, but they do well. So my wonderful people, please, we don't have much time to waste. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, have mocked the Nigerian military over the alleged arrest of 4 Eastern Security Network members, commanders in Obaro local government area of Anambra State. According to the news with me here, IPOB in a statement on Saturday by its spokesperson Iman Powerful said criminals arrested in Obaro town by security operatives are not its members but oil bunkers and thieves. It alleged that the security crisis in Obaro, which led to the attack on United States Embassy officials, is the result of the war between the oil bunkering cabals and some politicians who have polarized the police, army, navy, and also the DSS. According to the news, the group also claimed that security agencies are deep in the war in the area, and that is why they allegedly refused to carry out an investigation into the attack on the USA Embassy staff convoy. Now true, we dey tell on now, make una listen to this news, evaluate it, and let me know what you think at the comment section. IPOB, however, challenged the security agencies to prove their innocence who carried out the attack on the US Embassy staff convoy instead of playing ostrich on such an internationally embarrassing attack. The statement read, "We, the global movement and the family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the command and leadership of our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okuchukwu, unequivocally debunk the fabricated and concocted lies from the Nigerian security agents on the purported arrest of 4 ESN commanders in Obaro local government area, Anambra State." It is pathetic that the compromised Nigerian security agencies would always delude themselves with fake claims of ESN commanders' arrest. We wish to ask them, where was the arrest made and what are the identities of the so-called commanders arrested? We are waiting for the military to come out and give us their names. We in the IPOB wish to tell the public to ignore the professional liars called the Nigerian security agencies. There were no ESN commanders or operatives arrested anywhere in Obaro as usual. The terrorists in uniforms may have arrested innocent people and called them ESN operatives so that they would extort thousands of naira from their victims' relatives as bail money. Now true, we tell on. If you lie, go and ask Lalai Mohammed. On the other hand, they may have arrested the criminals impersonating ESN. Nigeria Security Forces regularly claim that they have arrested ESN operatives in childish. No ESN operatives were arrested. All ESN commanders and operatives are intact and they are active doing their normal work. Nigerian compromised security team at Obaro must come clean and tell the world who carried out the attack on the USA Embassy staff convoy instead of playing ostrich on such an internationally embarrassing attack. The ongoing security crisis in Obaro local government has nothing to do with IPOB or ESN. It is rather a rivalry between oil bunkering cartels, which Nigerian government, Nigerian security agencies, Navy, Army, DSS, and police are part of it. It has been ongoing war between the cartels before the attacks on the US Embassy staff convoy. That is why Nigerian police refuse to carry out any investigation into the attacks. Instead, they go about arresting people, branding them IPOB members and ESN operatives, and burning their homes. The war within the oil bunkering cartel at Obaro will escalate because Nigerian criminal politicians and compromised security agencies are the beneficiaries and therefore handling the issue with kid gloves. Nigerian government and its security agencies should stop their public deception and attention diversions. They should come up with an investigation into what happened to the American embassy staff convoy that was attacked. They should stop spreading fake news about ESN commander's arrest. ESN are not part of their oil bunkering cartel, and no ESN operative commander was arrested. This message is coming to you from the platform of Okwute Daily Talk. I am Amanda Neze, your media man with a difference. I didn't take any loan, liability while in office, Muhammadu Buhari laments. Former President Muhammadu Buhari has declared that he neither took loans nor liability while in office for 8 years. Buhari made this known in a statement issued on Saturday by his spokesperson, Garba Shehu, following the submission of his asset declaration form to the Code of Conduct, the Bureau. According to Shehu, the completed declaration shows that his movable assets did not increase at home in Nigeria or outside, and he did not add any bank accounts outside the only one he had at Union Bank, Kaduna. He has taken no loans and has no liabilities, as his predecessor or his successor claims. Because we are hearing that the current president of the Fulani government of Nigeria or president of the Fulani Caliphate says that what Buhari left for him is liability. Thank you. I hope you are not going to blame PDP again for the failure of APC in the last 8 years. That is why I keep on being happy, smiling and rejoicing, because I know that APC must surely happen to APC. And Nigeria will happen to Nigerians. That is the prayer of everybody on daily basis. And may we never miss the past administration. Rather, may we miss the 16 years of PDP rule. He added that the number of animals on the former president's farm recorded a little decrease due to the number he gave out as gift in the last 4 years. Shehu also said the CCB has issued an acknowledgement receipt for the former president. The statement titled, "Former President Buhari submits asset declaration form shows zero debt rates." Former President Muhammadu Buhari has submitted his asset declaration form to the Code of Conduct Bureau in line with the Chapter 6 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The CCB today issued an acknowledgement receipt. The completed declaration shows that his movable assets did not increase at home in Nigeria or outside, and did not add new bank accounts outside the only one he had in Union Bank, Kaduna. Let me tell you people, to keep the record straight, I have kept silent just to read all this nonsensical nonsense they put up here. There was a mansion, that one is not a mansion itself. It's complete one community or one state in Niger State. That message or that revelation is being done in Hausa language. If you people see this mansion, I tell you the gospel truth, for complete good 1 hour from the entrance of that very particular area, from the entrance until you get to the main building, you will spend hours driving. So that means that place is okay, we can call it a castle owned by Muhammadu Buhari. The documentary was did in Hausa language because they don't want some people who do not understand Hausa to know exactly what they are saying on that very documentary. If you see this castle, my brothers and sisters, you will shed tears and pity Nigeria. I wonder why he keep on saying if he was being disturbed while in Daura, he will go back to Niger, because Niger is a neighboring country and they will house him, not knowing that this man have what is called a castle, a complete state on its own, built by his own, by the funds and Nigerian money. Look at what they are saying. Nothing added in his movable objects, no any account or whatsoever, both home and abroad. I salute you. Can you search your conscience and use Ogu or Amadioha to swear that you don't have any house anywhere apart from Daura, that you don't have any accounts or whatsoever outside the country, both foreign in foreign currency or in local currency with other people's names, so that you know be easily probed. And you are telling us that after 8 years, that even the animals in your farm have not added, it does not increase. Instead, the thing decrease simply because of you gave out some animals 4 years ago. Who are you people telling this crap? Have you people seen Nigeria finish? Is that how that Nigeria can be? That you can come out now and begin to tell us, okay, what happened to your salary? In that case, what happened to the numerous salaries that you have been receiving since your bank account does not increase? You are talking to animals now. Nigerians now have become over 220 million people in Nigeria is now animals. You can tell them whatever you like, they will surely believe you. Who have that castle in Niger State where you parked over 10 sophisticated SUVs that you borrowed money from Nigeria, over 1.9 billion naira in dollars, in dollars, we used to purchase that car from Japan and send it to Maradi, which is in Niger Republic. Now you are coming here now to tell us all this crap. I don't blame you people. I don't blame you. I blame we that say that you people should rule. Because even when we gather to protest, harmless protest, you will shoot us and kill us in numbers and come to the social media and deny it. Up to today, Nigeria have not taken action on whatsoever that happened at the 2020 Lekki toll gate, October 20. Till now, even the generals who carried out that very particular attack are still saying that nobody died. But look at peoples who still have bullet wounds after how many years? After 3 years, they are still in the hospital. No government help or no local government help or from the federal or state level. He has taken no loans and has no liability. The number of animals in his farms recorded a little decrease due to the number he gave out as gift in the last 4 years. You see, what is it? God about you. The only thing that will happen to you, Ogun will visit you and your entire generation. You can never escape it. I tell you the gospel to you, you can never escape it, the wrath of Ogun and Amadioha. Recall that Buhari directed all outgoing officials to visit the CCB office in Abuja and declare their assets. We are moving forward. I say what? We are moving forward. There's no two ways about that. And for moving forward, we are going to move forward. Man pulls out a gun during altercation with VIO officers. I know those people can be annoying, but that does not warrant you to pull out a gun you want to kill somebody. A yet to be identified Nigerian man has been seen holding out what seems to be a handgun during an altercation with the officers of the Vehicle Inspection Office, that is VIO. In the viral video that has surfaced on the social media, the man who donned a native attire was captured holding out his shotgun in an attempt to stop the road safety officers from seizing his vehicle. Although the reason for stopping the car cannot be ascertained at the time of filling this report, the man, however, resisted arrest as the other road users tried to intervene between the disgruntled man and the safety officials. You can as well watch the video below. CCB reviews Buhari's assets days after leaving office. Code of Conduct, the Bureau. The Code of Conduct Bureau has received the asset declaration forms of the immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari. Nigeria report that the President submitted the forms to the CCB headquarters in Abuja on Saturday after finishing his 8 years tenure in office. The forms are submitted to the Code of Conduct Bureau, CCB, in line with the Chapter 6 of the Constitution, and the acknowledgement received was issued to the former President. According to the completed declaration, Buhari's movable assets did not increase at home in Nigeria or outside, and did not add new bank accounts outside the one he only have with the Union Bank, Kaduna State. Buhari also did not take any loans and had no liability, while the number of animals in his farm recorded a little decrease due to the number he gave out as gifts in the last 4 years. Tinubu shuns Rufai, Dambazu picks former EFCC boss as NSA. Now wow. All is said for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to officially appoint former Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC chairman Nuhu Ribadu as National Security Advisor. Have you seen it? This is where Nigeria can never be well. The same old recycled politicians who kept Nigeria where they are. Imagine Nuhu Ribadu, who nearly took Nigeria finished as EFCC chairman. He was being sacked because of his ill active manners, or because of the things he is doing that is not in line with his working ethics. Now he want to bring him into the same another new government as a as National Security Advisor. Nigeria go better. No be the same set of people. TOCHUKWU na the same people. It was gathered that the battle was picked by president ahead of two other candidates that were being considered for the top security job. According to source, as part of his efforts to fulfill his promise of delivering a bold, no-nonsense crime prevention reform to safeguard Nigerians, Tinubu evaluated the three candidates for the NSA position before finally searching for Ribadu, who is widely regarded as one of the Nigeria's experienced individuals in the field of security and law enforcement. The Whistler report that the two other candidates that were also considered are former Minister of Interior and ex-Chief of Staff, General Abdurrahman Dambazu, retired, and the current Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, NIA, Ahmed Rufai Abubakar. The NSA serves as the principal advisor to the President on security matters, coordinating various security agencies, providing intelligence assessments, and formulating policies to address the nation's security challenges. 25 people have killed in Fresh Benue community deadly attack. Nigeria on our way down. Unknown gunmen in the early hours of Saturday morning reportedly killed over 25 people in a fresh attack on communities in Katsina, Ala local government area of Benue State. Nigeria report that the attack occurred in the Imande, Mbakangi community and other neighboring communities in Bacha Council Ward of Katsina, Ala local government. Locals told Saturday Sun that over 25 persons were killed, several others were injured, and houses, properties worth millions of naira, were destroyed. Also confirming the attack, the chairman of Katsina, Ala local government, Alfred Atera, accused local bandits of being behind the dastardly act. He condemned the attack on the Imande Mbakangi community and other neighboring communities in Mbacha Council Ward, adding he could not confirm the number of deaths immediately. According to Atera, they have recovered over 10 dead bodies from the area. The chairman described the killings as senseless, inhuman, and barbaric. He called on all security formations to, as a matter of urgency, double their efforts in combating the renowned attacks on the Benue people. He urged security operatives to intensify surveillance in the areas prone to attacks to avert further breakdown of law within the local government. Local government boards sympathize with the families of the victims and promise to continue to support and implement every lawful means in a bid to permanently end the senseless killings of innocent people of Katsina, Ala local government area, and all Benue people. When contacted, the public relation officer, PPRO Benue State Command, SP Catherine Anene, also confirmed the attack. Return missing bulletproof jeeps within 5 days. Lawal tells Matawale of Zamfara State. The governor of Zamfara State, Dawuda Lawal, has issued a 5-day deadline for his predecessor, Bello Matawale, to return vehicles reportedly taken by members of the former administration. The details of the supposed missing vehicles were outlined in a statement released by the governor's spokesperson, Suleiman Bala Idris. Lawal reaffirmed his commitment to recover alleged looted funds and government property, stating, "Our government is determined in fulfilling the campaign promises made to the good people of Zamfara State which involves the swift recovery of looted public funds and properties. Governor Lawal detailed the funds paid by Metawale's administration for a series of vehicles contracts awarded to several companies. The contracts were for a range of vehicles from bulletproof jeeps to Peugeot cars, and the total value amount to over ₦1 billion. Lawal also claimed that these vehicles, supposedly purchased for dignitaries and government departments, are currently not available in the government house, accusing the former government of looting all the cars. He concluded the statement by officially demanding that former Governor Metawale and his deputy return the missing vehicles within 5 working days. The statement reads, "The mischievous statement is only aimed at distracting us from doing the work that positively touches the lives of the people. Our time is precious, and we cannot waste it on engaging or bandying words with a political party that spent 4 years without a single project beneficial to the people of Zamfara. Instead, their only achievement is massive looting of the state's treasury." We have the facts and records available that exposing Metawale's improperty. Where is the lie? A contract was awarded by the former governor for the purchase of vehicles to be distributed to dignitaries and ministers, departments and agencies at the cost of ₦1,149,800,000 The contract for the purchase of the vehicles was awarded to the Half-Hard Properties and Facilities Management Limited. The money was meant for the purchase of the Toyota Lexus VIP Bulletproof 2021 model, Toyota Land Cruiser VIP Bulletproof 2021 model, Toyota Prado V6 2021 model, Toyota Prado V4 2021 model, Peugeot 2021 model, Toyota Hilux 2021 model, Toyota Land Cruiser Bulletproof 2021 model, and Toyota Lexus 2021 model. On the 4th of October 2021, the former governor paid Musako for the supplying of 3 bulletproof jeeps at a sum of $484,515,500 to supply 7 sets of bulletproof Prado jeeps and Land Cruiser at a sum of $459,995,995 to supply 7 Toyota Hilux vehicles at a sum of $228,830,000. Where is all this money or all these cars are? On the 19th of May 2021, Metawale paid for the supply of 36 sets of Peugeot 406 cars to TK Global Service at the sum of $61,200,000. Also on the 15th of December 2021, Naden Buta was paid for the supply of 1 bulletproof Land Cruiser in the sum of ₦130 million. On the 26th of February 2022, a contractor, WB Linus, was paid the sum of ₦160 million for the supply of 2 Land Cruiser Jeeps 2021 model. On the 28th of March 2022, Metawale's government paid Musako the sum of ₦120 million for the supply of 3 vehicles for the office of the deputy governor. It is the height of indignity for the Zamfara APC to continue to fizzle at a time when all the above official vehicles were looted by the immediate past government. None of the vehicles is available in the government house. This is a show of shame, not only to the state chapter of the APC, but to anyone justifying the action of Metawale. We have communicated officially to former Governor Bello Metawale and his deputy to return all the missing vehicles within 5 working days. So my good people, now here we go take back our kaya. We don't do well for today, and we are still coming back again with another blockbuster. In case you never subscribe, please endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Make sure you are sharing any of my message. Make sure you are doing what you are commenting and also liking it. It's very, very important and necessary. Until I come your way again, I still remain your one and only Okute Daily Talk. Make us enjoy on a Sunday. On our way done. Bye for now. Ngbano ke mesiano.